She's like public enemy number one right now. You have to watch videos with a grain of salt.
I think they're just more open-minded over there.
Like at Nose Guard, and he was a little bitty guy, and he would terrorize them, man. They had no answer for him.
What makes you think you know so much about these secret organizations? They're secret. They're secret.
I mean, does it scare you to be successful? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. But actually, I'm lying, man. I had a little slip and fall today on my trailer because it was wet.
You fell?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't fall like a WWE wrestler, like on my back, but I feel like my feet like slipped out. Both feet slipped off into this little hole.
No, both.
Where they wasn't supposed to go. And it just kind of, pinned me in there.
You got stuck?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's I didn't get stuck like I couldn't get out, but it got stuck like there was no movement till I got myself out of there. You know what I mean?
Oh.
With the big iron trailer, so it just
that doesn't sound good at all.
It was and I'm normally really, really careful because I've been doing it so long, and it was just one of them things, man. Just had a truck on there that was real wide, so I didn't have much room to maneuver.
Yep.
And
made a step that you I don't know. Well, no, it was wet, right?
It was wet. So
you typically get up there when it's wet. You have to, right? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Man, I've been drenched, man. I mean, me and my my peers, we've been drenched, man. We don't get to stop because it's raining.
Yeah.
We got to put on raincoat and keep it pushing.
Well, you don't really have a walkway on there, can you? Huh?
No, and especially when you got a big vehicle on there with big, people got these big tires on there. You know what I mean? So it was minimal room to walk.
Were you on the top or the?
I was on top.
You didn't fall for real. You slipped. You didn't fall. You slipped.
I didn't fall. I slipped.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would take that before a fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just slipped and my, both legs just kind of, both legs went into this little space, just calf level. I could just only go calf level, and it was just that big.
Did you think for a second, were you like, oh, I'm stuck?
No, I was gonna get out of that by hook or crook. Shit, I was gonna get out. So I just after the initial like, damn, it hurt. Then I had to, take my hands and pull myself out of there.
Strong enough, man. Well, if a man isn't strong enough, anyways, but you must have skinned your knee. You must have skinned some your shins.
You know what? Because it was so wet. I didn't skin it because it was so wet. Had it been dry, it would have skinned it. But because it was so wet, it was just like, and thank God it was wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just one of those like close calls. It's like it gets your skin crawling.
Yeah, man. I mean, but like I said, thank God it's crazy as it sounds, but I thank God it was wet.
Right.
So my legs just kind of slid off in there like had grease on them or something.
That's pretty good.
And I had on shorts.
Oh.
Because it wasn't cold, it just rained, so I had on shorts.
Yeah, that's metal on skin.
Yeah.
But it was wet. One last thing, because this is Um, couldn't you, or can't you? Not couldn't you? Can't you spray something on the metal so that you can walk on it, like some type of grip?
Yeah, they make stuff that you can spray on there when it. I don't know if necessarily spray, but you can put like
Vinyl? I don't know.
fertilizer on there and stuff that dries up
Yeah,
liquid. You
yeah.
know, but I mean, I never do that. You know, we could do some things like that, but I've never done. I just try to be extra careful, man. It was
I
just
hear
one of
you.
them things. The space was just too limited.
Hmm.
You
Yep.
know, the
Yep.
space was very limited, and although I was being super careful, and just kind of like on my tiptoes, and was getting ready to get in the truck, and it just that weight shifted, and there it went. Boom, boom,
Mm.
Humpty Dumpty.
Man, my heart would have skipped a beat.
I hadn't failed in years, man. Yeah, when I first started, just being gung ho,
Uh huh.
trying to be prompt. I failed a few times off the top of the trailer.
Off the.
Yeah, just again, just missing a step, just being in too big of a hurry, and yeah, one time it was just a straight fall on grass. I was parked like on the side of the road,
Oh,
so where
that
I
works.
fell back first, it was on grass.
That sounds rare. I've never really see those types of trucks, parked alongside grass.
And
That's
that's probably why it was on grass, cause
man.
somebody knew I was gonna fall that day. And then the other time was kind of like that where like that cartoon character where you fall and you hit shit on the way down because you trying to,
Oh.
you know what I mean? So you hit your shoulder, you hit the back of your leg, you hit your back,
But everything you hit was metal, right?
everything was metal. Cause
Ah.
until I was able to grab something and stop the
Oh,
disaster.
you stopped the fall. You didn't even fall all the way down.
I didn't even fall all the way down on that one, but that one was worse than the actual fall all the way down because I was trying to stop it and I was hitting shoulders and arms and
Should have just fell.
just let it go. But that was concrete. I was going for concrete on that one.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, and each time, you just get up and damn, kind of limp around for a minute and grab the strap and keep on going.
Man, I can't remember it, but I know I've had a few where you get hit in like the calf or something, or
Yeah,
just like a dead leg.
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that limp is serious. You
yeah,
gotta get back to it,
yeah.
man.
You gotta shake it off, man. You gotta
Mm.
shake it off.
But no,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty intense. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But you're pretty much in shape. So hey, you had a little something to cushion you. You had
I mean, yeah, but still, I mean, you don't want to be, you don't want to get up in age and be falling. You
yeah,
know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, not today, not today. No.
Right.
Nah.
So yeah, the up inch halfway, trying to be in shape thing is cool, but
Hmm.
still, you don't want to do no falling if you can
Don't
help
want
it.
to get hurt. Don't want to get
Right.
hurt. Man, that's
Right.
wild.
So, yeah. Other than that, man, I mean, being wet, pretty cool, pretty productive.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
What can you
Yeah.
say? How about you? How's work been?
Work is a little stressful this week, but productive. I mean, it's probably the most productive week we've had in a couple months.
Okay.
Not a couple months, but yeah, it felt like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a project right now where we're migrating to a different platform,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a lot of people involved and things weren't getting done, and we're
Mm-hmm.
paying a lot of money. So so yeah, we had like a hold on the project last week, had a break, We
Mm-hmm.
met up with the other company, kind of went over like the requirements, all that over again.
Mm-hmm.
And this week has been each day progress.
Okay.
So it's been pretty good.
Okay.
And this is all websites I'm talking about. So we're migrating to a different platform for a website. Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, and that's good, man. That's real good. So, a few things, man, kind of caught my attention that I was hoping we could discuss, and I was hoping we have some people in. I know we've been a little inconsistent here as of late. Trying to get back on track, but just work, man. Just work has been pretty demanding, and when it's been pretty demanding for me, and then it's been pretty sporadic as well, if that
Mm.
makes sense. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
when the demand is there, I have to take advantage of it because of when it's sporadic. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
So,
You don't know when it's gonna dip.
yeah, man, it's just just um, trying to build the volume back up. We had a huge client, man, that we didn't lose, but he had some issues, so he's trying to get straight, but we can't get back right with him until he gets straight. So
Right. So gotta stick and
yeah,
move.
gotta keep it pushing, man. Gotta keep it
Yeah.
pushing. So, but anyway, you have to thank God, man, for what you do have. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Yes.
keep on clicking, man. So, um, but yeah, man, I was looking at a few things, man, and it was a few things that I wanted to discuss with you, man. That kind of caught my attention.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you saw the Country Wayne and Shay Shay.
Shannon, yes, I did. I loved it. Every second of it.
Well,
Oh,
a gentleman came on and he was talking about that. And if you listen to that interview, man, Country Wayne, this is what I got out of it. You tell me what you got.
okay.
He don't really value, he tries to come off like he value women so much, but I don't think he really values women. I think as long as he can pay them off, that enables him in his mind to be able to do what he want to do. So
Okay.
basically, all he does, he just pays these women off. Now, this is
True.
the tripped out part about it. So women will migrate to a guy like that with all these kids on top of his business, making money or whatever, because they know they're going to get paid. They're not necessarily going to build anything with him, but they're going to get paid while they with him. And it may be some opportunity for him to, get up under his platform or whatever. So they will get with him, you know what I'm saying, in hopes that something like this happens. Because most ladies, when they see a guy has what is it, 10 kids?
Oh yeah, he said he's yeah. Let's just say 10, because I don't know why I'm thinking 12, but no. Yeah, he's up there though. He's up
Yeah, I
there.
think it's 10. And he says it all the time. He got 10 kids, he got this, he got that. He also says his all his baby mamas, they got some of them got houses or condos, and he
Yeah,
takes care of all of that.
yeah.
Women value that, man, more. This guy said this on the video. I didn't say it, but I agree with it. The guy said women value that more than being in a real relationship with this guy.
Mhm.
And as long as he can take care of them financially, then they will whatever they need to do to hold on to him. So basically, all the dude was saying was to the young guys, get your money up. Get your money up.
So you can do this.
Yeah, get your money up, and you can pretty much have the majority of whoever you want to have. Because I mean, that's basically all Country Wayne said he does. I mean, if you listen to his with
Yeah.
Shannon, Shannon was asking him, "Have you ever thought about this?" And he was just like, he was just very nonchalant when it came to women.
Oh
Came to
yeah.
women.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, me forever? It's been a while. Yeah, I agree. He was very nonchalant. And so, that's an interesting when you say Country Wayne doesn't value women so much.
Yeah.
It makes me think like, okay, what does valuing women mean? Cuz he seems to know in his mind the value of a woman to him. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
but it's like cuz he knows very well, hey, they are very important for raising the child for they for him peace of mind is is not bothering him but
Yeah, basically, leave him
um
alone. Let him take care
yeah,
of business.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah, so it's like he's very very clear about the value of a woman to him. so
Hmm.
so I guess what you're saying is because they're just commodities, or like just he's not putting them in. I don't know. I mean, what would he do if he did value them? What would he do differently?
Well, the turnover wouldn't be so high.
Hmm, yeah,
I think the turnover wouldn't be so high if he actually valued one. And
he would argue he only has 3 baby mamas across those 10 kids.
well, three is a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it
Three
is.
is a lot.
Yeah,
And so it just, to me, it seems like, he'll just, it's real easy for him to just get another one.
yeah,
That's when you say the commodity thing, because it's
yeah,
very easy for him to just get another one.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Me personally, you know, I don't want to just jump from this one to this one, this one to this one, and this one. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
There's got to be something in you to say. You have to almost put yourself in the place of a woman. Pause. But
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just jump from this one to this one, this one, this one, because you end up with 10 kids and a bunch of child support, and you know,
Yeah,
trust me, as if his money ever run out, then he gonna have something on his hands right now.
oh
So
yeah,
he really can't afford not to make
oh
money
no,
like he making.
he's one of the first guys that I've heard of this, like, social media, or just guys that blow up. He's one of the first that I've heard. I'm like, oh, you have to work.
He
Like,
gotta work.
you have to.
Yeah, he has to work. He has to work. And
So
and, and I
yeah,
want to salute the guy to what he's doing. I watch his stuff myself.
yeah,
I think it's pretty awesome. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's and not necessarily just because it's just that black soap opera stuff, but the way he's built that, man, I think it's pretty awesome, man.
oh man,
The way
man,
he's
and
built that.
so smart. And so it's wild to think, you know, is that what it takes? Is that what it takes to I mean, the term, get B. No, I'm sorry. FB for get money.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. Oh,
mean,
let's say
that's
disregard females acquire currency.
that's really his philosophy.
That's right.
But he's able to get them because he has money.
Yeah,
You know, other than that, his resume is crap. His resume is crap. You got all these kids. You're this young. I mean, if you took away his money, it would be hard for him to get another woman, a
yeah.
quality woman. I'm gonna say that. You may
I
can
hear
go
you.
and get somebody just want to lay down, just whatever.
I hear you.
But the guy, I don't know who the guy was that was doing the talking, but I was listening to him. He was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "Man, it's just basically what you said, man. That guy has to work.
Hmm.
He has to keep that money coming in like that."
Yeah. So when you say value a woman, I think it's. I mean, if I was him, I probably couldn't find much value on one either. If I got to keep moving so much, and I got to stay on the move to keep things going, because then you sit down and you put a lot of value into her, a lot of time into her to grow her as well, and to be a part of her growth or whatever, just saying, like, because she's an independent woman. But like, that takes time away from, like he said, for him, that takes time away from all the projects he has, and the stuff he could be doing to make money. So
I'm gonna tell you why I beg to differ.
okay.
Because when you're going through what he's going through, now he has a different way of thinking about this. He doesn't care, and you can, as he was talking to Shannon, you could tell he don't really care.
No.
As long as he's making money, he'll just pay a woman and get what he want to get and keep it moving. That's his philosophy. So that's kind of what. But me, I would think that he would take, say, one of those baby mamas, or find him some woman that he really likes, and with the stuff that he's doing, oh, she can stay just as busy as him. Let me help you along. You can get on my platform and do the same thing. But at least you'll have somebody who values you for Country Wayne, opposed to just Country Wayne with money.
Well, to that, I gotta commend the guy. He says all the people that he pays or gives money to, they work for him. They
do
contribute.
But none of them are his women. I mean, none of them is his woman.
Yeah, that does make a difference. He's not necessarily like, you can't really say you're investing or pouring into a woman, because I mean, you kind of did your thing with them, and now you're just obligated now.
Now he's just paying them for nothing. Not for nothing, but he had a kid with him.
Right.
So he's just paying him. But I mean, he's cool with that. And I got to keep saying that. If you listen to that podcast, he's very cool with just paying him.
Very
Shannon
cool.
was like, damn, man. He was like, man, I just pay him, man. I just pay him. So like you said, this dude got to keep making money, man. And to me, he spends a lot of money. He probably spends more money on women than he do on anything.
Man, what did he say? 200,000 a year on all his baby mamas and his kids? No, he said a month. No. He said a month.
200,000 a month?
That's what he said. So when he started spitting numbers out, I was like, this guy is making a lot of money.
He making some money.
Man.
Based on him, he making some money. He said something about 20 million, and he making some money, man.
Yeah.
Me forever say, when women marry for security, men marry for loyalty. She says the women are agreeing to go along with what he wants to do, so he's not womanizing.
I agree. He's not womanizing.
No, we didn't say he was womanizing. We just say he don't find no value in women. I don't think he finds any value in a woman, other than, I don't think he finds any value in a woman, to be honest with you. Only the ones that work with him, because they helping him make money. And he said that publicly. But like Rolanda and stuff, he values her, but she's helping him make money.
Right.
So the ones who not on his payroll, she says when a man is on his purpose and he is driven, he is not looking for a woman for value. He's looking for a woman with loyalty. So it has nothing to do with he doesn't value women.
I wouldn't say it has nothing to do with it, because I see Vince's point here of like, he doesn't have a woman by his side. He doesn't stick with the woman. He said, what he said in that podcast, he said, instead of sitting on their assets, now they are an asset.
Yeah. I think, based off of what she just said, you want to have, me personally, if I'm going through what he's going through, getting money, you still want to have somebody, because everybody get lonely.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you got, you get lonely. And you can go get this woman and that woman and that woman because you got money. But eventually, when you grow up as a man, you're going to be like, man, this is some bullshit. I want my woman. I want somebody who cut for me.
Hmm.
The women that I guarantee you, the women that deals with him is just a money grab. So, based off of what Me Forever said, he's going to although he's on his purpose, he's going to have to find some value if he the dude got to get lonely, man. Now he probably is so busy, he got his kids around, he got a lot going on.
I think
So
I think it's also a thing of like where he's at in his phase too, right? You know,
right,
you got a certain phase where you're just not focused on that. And I think maybe before he was. That's why he had all those kids.
how old is he? 30,
Oh
mid
man,
30s.
he's let me see.
I think he's mid 30s, 34, 33,
Country
35, something like
Wayne
that.
36.
36.
Yeah.
He's 36. So at some point, man, the dude gonna have to sit down by his. Cause what's gonna happen is this. I'm telling you exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna sit in a room by himself. Cause he's gonna be by himself,
Hmm.
and he's gonna look around. He's gonna see all this stuff that he has, and he's still gonna feel empty.
Yeah,
Cause
his
his
kids are
kids
gonna
gonna
go
be.
back.
Yeah, they're gonna be grown. His kids gonna be gone. They're gonna be doing their own thing,
Hmm.
got their own life, and he's
Hmm.
gonna be sitting wherever he's sitting. Now he may have somebody, some young girl walking in the room with a robe half open, but he's gonna know she ain't with him for him.
No, what he say? He said, don't want no, I don't want you to want me for me. I
That's
want you
what he
to want
said.
me for what I got. For
Yeah, that's what he said. He right now, man. His thought process. That's exactly what he said. But I guarantee you, man, the dude is gonna get to a point in his life where he's gonna be like, man, this
Yeah,
ain't cool.
that could bite him in the
Um,
butt. That could bite him.
Me forever say, out of all the women that he has, there's one that he may value more than the others, and she serves a different purpose, which will be Rolanda because she helps him make money. Rolanda is not his girl though.
Hmm.
Rolanda is not his girl at all. That's
Hmm.
just Rolanda has never been his girl. That's part of the show. Rolanda is a she works for him,
Hmm.
you know. So that's my point. That's since Jess hilarious. I don't think it's been too many.
Well, dang, did he say? I can't remember, but I could have swore he said something about not dating in the public eye. I forgot what he said about it though.
Man, when you celebrity status, especially the way he's on the screen right now,
Hmm.
you can try to hide that all you want to. It's gonna get out.
I think the way he makes his comedy, yeah, I mean, if he's with somebody, they're gonna appear in his videos. They're
He's
going.
gonna have to have he's gonna have a super disciplined woman
Hmm.
to agree to keeping it underground.
Hmm. Yeah.
She's gonna have to be super disciplined and he to keep it underground because women gonna want to be
Oh,
out
they
in the
want to tell
forefront.
that. They want to tell
Yeah,
that. Country Wayne. Oh, I'm with Country
yeah.
Wayne.
I'm with Country Wayne. He going here, he going there. We dressed up. Yeah, we taking pictures. Yeah, she gonna be wanting to do that, man.
Put
So
put his car in her Instagram story or something.
yeah,
And everybody, that
that's like
knows.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
That shit is horrible, man.
Man, yeah, I mean, but he's doing his thing. Doesn't seem like he really cares about the love part right now, but I hope that he keeps it up and I don't know if he does turn around and get lonely. I don't know. I mean, he seems like a pretty well um I don't know what you would say that somebody needs to be able to recognize like and fall in love with people. But like, he seems like he's a pretty like sharp dude. I think, I think when he wants it, he'll probably settle down and get it. You know.
Yeah, but when he does, is he gonna find somebody want him for him?
Ah,
I
yeah.
doubt it.
Right.
Me ever say he is building his village as far as his children and those women want a lifestyle. Everybody is agreeing to the contract. Uh, she said, I respect the fact that he can be honest with all the women. He does that.
Hmm.
He does that.
But you know, Country Wayne, what he is doing, he's acquiring currency. He's acquiring currency, and the
That's
women are
right.
flocking.
That's right.
The women are flocking.
Yeah, he's making some money.
Get
That's
money.
yeah. I like what he said about like Jesse. Every time you did an interview, somebody talking about me, you ain't doing something right.
He's a sharp dude.
You ain't doing something right. And I agree with him. I agree with him. She likes to bring him up.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
left him. All this
Hmm.
stuff. Come on now. Whether you did or not, why is that? Why does that matter?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I heard the little video and the homeboy said what he said, and he was so, and I agree with him. They young fellas. All you gotta do is get your money up, man, and you can have you several women. You have you a woman, or you can have it the way you want to. Just get your money up.
That's it.
Basically, it's for sale. It's for sale. It just is what it is, man. It is what it is. Now,
Attracted to
I was listening the other day, and
success.
Dr. Umar Johnson was talking, man.
No, he's
And
wild.
he's a wild guy. And he was talking about this particular topic, man. And again, I totally agree with it. And I've had conversation with different individuals about this right here. The dude was asking him about, love and stuff like that. So basically, he was saying that like 90% of relationships, man, is based off of a contract.
Yeah.
It's contractual. There's no love there.
Yeah.
There's no love. And he went on to say that women, most of all of their stuff be contractual. You got a small portion of men. You got a bigger percentage of men who actually love than you do women. Most women, probably 95% of women is contractual because they want that security, like Mifa ever said. They want the security. They want
Yeah.
to know they secured. They don't have to worry about anything. They lights. She got a lot. She
Yeah.
got a place to stay. She got a car. She got lights. She got da 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 da. She got this. Any woman that you talk to, that's gonna be um, at the forefront of what's gonna make them happy. As
Mm-hmm.
long as they secure, they want to make sure they secure. You know what I'm saying? So when he said this, I'm like, you know what, this dude is right, man. And so he went on to give different examples. So the dude was asking him, like, well, what's the difference? How do you know? And he said, love, man, when you love somebody, it's without conditions.
Right. Right. Right.
You don't have any conditions when you love somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that, when you get with them, they can be, let's say, man and woman. You can get with her and she'll be a size 8. I mean, just beautiful, this and that, and this and that. Well, if she, after 5 years, becomes size 18, and that man stick in there or stay in there, and he seems like he's just as turned on and all of these, and so on and so forth, he loves her unconditional. That's an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an example. Now, he gave this example, man, and this shook me to my soul. Now, check this out. So he says, if you love a woman unconditional, and you with her, let's say 3 years, 2 to 3 years, she comes to you and she says, hey, babe, I've been talking to my ex, and everything in me feels like that this guy is really my soulmate.
Ooh.
And I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't explore that to see if there was actually something there. I'm sorry, but you know He said, if you love that woman unconditional, you will let her go
That's
and
true.
explore that. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That is
You
true.
allow her to go and explore that because your number one concern is for her to be happy.
Yeah.
Period.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
And I was like, God, dog. And he was like, I know it's tough, but that's when somebody truly loves somebody
Mm-hmm.
unconditional.
There'd be a lot of different emotions to work through with that, but eventually you'd be like, yeah,
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 yeah. Cause you
because
wouldn't
you
want her
really,
to stay with you, man, and
uh,
she have these feelings for
uh,
this other guy.
you care about her on a for real, for real. You
Yeah,
care about her as a person, as
right,
her life. You want to
right.
see 30 years later, see her still living great.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
that's
That's
real
right.
love.
Now in reverse, if this same woman, went from 8 to 18, and then it was like, it was became toxic. You was always
Mm,
arguing. You was complaining,
mm,
like you done picked up all this weight, and then you eventually start messing around.
mm.
You fell for her with conditions. That's a
Yeah,
contract.
right.
That's a contract.
Yeah.
If you get with a guy and the security fall off, he loses his job, he gets laid off, he's at home, the bills start piling up, and you hit the door after, let's say, 5 years, or let's say it don't even matter. If you leave, then you was with him with conditions. So that was contractual.
If you leave at all, I agree. Yeah.
It's contractual.
It's crazy. It's crazy to draw a line in the sand like that, but like if you leave for any reason other than, well, hold on,
Other than him abusing you or treating you disrespectful and treating you like crap.
that's conditional too. I'm just saying.
I don't think so. I think that can be unconditional. Then you start, it's a safety concern.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Now that drives off into stupidity
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I know.
You know,
Yeah.
um,
But
in
no,
my opinion,
yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was gonna say is, you could leave because like you see them unhappy. You could leave because you see them unhappy, and they're not saying anything, but
mm,
you see that they don't want to be in the relationship, so you decide to leave. But it's not conditional. You love them.
right, right, right. That's unconditional.
Yeah,
That's how you saying that's having the courage to say, I see you and I know you. You're
yeah,
not happy,
right.
and I'm not able to make you happy. So
Yeah.
you saying that person saying I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself so you maybe can find somebody that bring
Mm-hmm.
you more peace. Okay, okay. Um,
But anything other than that, other than
it's contract,
splitting because you care about this person,
right?
man, looks, age,
All that's contract.
finances.
Now let me ask you this. Wait a minute. Let me hold on a minute. Then I'm gonna ask you a question. Me Phelps says it's done everywhere around the world like that except for America, unless you live in Utah. She talking about the women. Then she said, if you had a daughter, you would not want her to be with a man for love and be poor. You would want her to have a man that you know will take care of her mentally, physically, financially. Then she says, and men would rather get one woman, cheat on her, lie to her, and then turn around and say, I lied because I love you. Yeah, that's a cop out.
Um, Before you ask me that question, Me Forever's comment where she said that about if you had a daughter, you wouldn't want her to be with a man for love and be poor. Um, I think that actually goes hand in hand with with what we're saying here of women possibly being more like leaning towards the contractual because of how they're raised. They're told, "Hey, get this, yada yada," but
Mm-hmm.
men, they're like, "Hey, don't disrespect her. You better really like her. You better do right by her. You better."
Right.
You don't really tell that to women. You tell that to men
You
when you
don't. Yeah.
growing up, boy. I mean, girls and boys, not women and men. But you don't really tell that to little girls. You tell that to little boys.
Right. Yeah. Basically, your mom, grandmother, whatever, they'll tell you, you need to respect her and you need to do this, you need to do that. Now, what
Mhm.
I was gonna say to you was, I'm okay with the contract.
Hmm. Okay, Country Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, not, but I'm when I say that, what I mean is that, and we've talked about this before. I don't knock nobody who gets with somebody one way and then they change because that's what they fell for. So I blame that person. You need to maintain what you was. You don't get with somebody and then you just throw the towel in because you get with them. Because you got somebody. I'm just throwing the towel in. I'm finna eat whatever I want to eat. I ain't gonna do no more working out. I'm gonna go to work when I feel like it because I got somebody. That's not cool.
So 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 you don't love her enough to be like, I know you gained 40 pounds in your stomach alone, just in your stomach, but girl, I have adjusted what I like because I love you.
Well, it just depends. If whatever whoever that person is, man, like I said, if you love them unconditional, that won't even bother you. They'll still be just as appealing to you as they was when they was an eight.
It's funny, man. I think I'm on the unconditional side until we get down to like, I don't know, horrible accidents and stuff where you're not even really with the same person, you know.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm on the unconditional side unless you implement some disrespect.
Oh, okay.
I can't take you, you know, starting to disrespect me. Talk to me any kind of way, be verbal abusive.
Hmm.
Um,
You've said that before, yeah.
yeah, other than that, I can deal with body changing.
So she was in a fire, scarred head to toe.
Yeah, I'm not tripping on that.
See, I wouldn't even know what.
I'm not tripping on that, man. Cause
Um,
it's still the same person. I'm telling you, I'm not tripping on that. It's still
wow,
the same person, man.
wow, man, wow.
Yeah. My only time I'm getting shook if you start disrespecting me.
Hmm. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I guess because I'm such man style, you know.
man style. That sounds like a burger. Man style.
You know what I mean? Anytime you have a lady disrespect a guy in a certain way, it's because somewhere along the line she lost respect, and she
uh,
almost get to the point to where she'll say whatever she want to say to you
yeah.
because what you gonna do?
Hmm.
That's a stomach turner right there for me, bro. That's a
Hmm.
stomach turner. But looks, money, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do what I can do to help you.
So, in the color purple, I'm just gonna say, Sealy started disrespecting Mister.
But see, Mister, like we said earlier, Mister was very disrespectful to her.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He was doing her real dirty, man, handling it any kind of way, being physically abusive.
Uh-huh.
You don't stick around for that.
Uh-uh.
There's no love in that when somebody's treating you that way. To
Yeah.
me,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, me forever. Every relationship is a contractual from the beginning to the end. When you're young, your contract is that you love each other. When you become adults, it's about stability and finances. They say everybody grows and changes throughout a relationship. Would you like 5 years ago, you may not like today. What you like 5 years
Yeah.
ago, you may not like today. So things
Things
always change.
things change.
Right. But if you love with conditions,
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
what the topic is that most relationships are contractual, man.
I think you gotta be a very, very diligent person to love unconditionally. You gotta be
Yeah.
patient, diligent, and you gotta be, persistent. But I think those that are maybe a little more anxious, itchy, trigger
Mm,
fingers, maybe
mm,
like, oh no, I could be doing something else. I need to be finding the best, the better. I mean, they're not gonna settle. They're on their own timing. You know, they can't
right,
sacrifice for someone else.
right. And I mean, when you like you say unconditional, man, you focus and you know what's important.
Hmm.
So um, it's not hard. I mean, you know it's not hard to get off. It's not easy to get off track. You can maintain that. You know what I'm saying? If it's an unconditional thing, like you know what you got.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Um, but when it's with conditions and you got that contract, I mean, you just waiting for them to void the contract,
pretty much.
and it then becomes like a job. Like you get performance reviews at your job. You get one, you get a warning. You get two, you get another warning. You get three, oh okay, I'm out of here. I'm finna go get with the dude in the mailroom
Man,
and see what he talking about.
man.
You know what I mean? Or the dude, you know, oh, in the corporate office, cause he got a little position, you know. And and the thing of it is, with that man, a lot of people when they do those kind of things, they don't realize, especially, well, you know what, men and women, man, you get out of one thing thinking, I'll just find something else later.
Yeah.
Because anytime somebody get out of something, they be like, first thing they'll say, I'm just be by myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nobody really wants to be by themselves.
They're like you said, they may not be saying it, but they're basically believing, I'll find something better.
Yeah, yeah,
They're saying the same thing.
yeah. I'll find somebody who gonna treat me like I'm supposed to be treated. And I mean, you just go get the next flavor of the month. I mean, who said he gonna be even better?
No, you don't know. Don't
Most
know.
of the time, especially when he coming in out the cold, he gonna sell you a dream,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, he's gonna be 10 times worse.
Yeah, yeah, it could be.
Cause I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna be on the back end. You know what I'm saying? You gonna so um,
Oh man, and this applies to all types of relationships. Uh,
yeah,
man, you ever seen a parent that loves contractually, conditionally?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Parents do it too, man, with their
mm-hmm.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-mm-mm.
conditional and unconditional.
Yep.
Once you start, you bring, disrupting my house, you gotta go.
Yeah.
So the contract was, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you allowed to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. So really, there's no right or wrong here.
No, that's why I said I don't
No.
have a problem with the contract.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. The fact of the matter is that it's more heavy contractual than it is love.
Yeah. Like whether you love conditionally, whether you love unconditionally, I think
Hmm.
the most important thing is that you just take care of whatever relationships you have, and then you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about anything. Just take
That's
care.
it.
Do
That's
your
it.
best.
Do your part, and when you go into something, try to maintain some continuity. You know what I mean? Try to make sure you keep that same job you had and get better.
Hmm.
Try to maintain your appearance. Don't let your appearance go to hell. Try to hold on to it.
Try. Try.
Yeah. Try to continue to be funny. If you was once you was kind of funny or whatever, try to maintain that sense of humor. Don't let everyday life, turn you into a Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 So do your part. And hopefully it'll all work out. Hopefully it'll all work out.
Gotta hope.
Uh, me feel at the end of the day, there's no one cookie cutter way for relationship. Everyone should do what works for them and not what they were taught to do gender role playing. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I agree with that. That a lot of people will
you're muted.
a
There
lot
you go.
of people will, they will move on based off of what they saw growing up. And
Oh,
she's absolutely right, man. That's not,
yeah.
these are different people.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't do it how your daddy did it. You can't do it how your mama did it.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, no.
Yeah, it's a different time. So,
So different, man.
yeah. So if
Man.
you one of those people you stuck in the well, this is the way my daddy did it. You got an uphill battle.
Yeah, and that's the type of person that doesn't really you know how they say live intentionally,
Hmm.
do things with intention. Yeah, that's the kind of person that kind of just relies on what what's just given to them. They don't
Right.
really try to, adjust with things, adapt with things, be more
Yeah.
conscious. They're just like, hey, this is what I saw. It worked for him. He lived till he was 90,
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
My granddad had his wife until he died. Well, and she was a different woman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Granddaddy was a different dude.
yeah.
So
She was different.
he
Yeah,
was different.
yeah.
Yeah.
They those women don't really exist anymore. He's still around, and quite a
Oh
few
yeah,
men.
now those women gone. They gone. They gone. Yeah,
Man,
they gone. I mean, these jokers right here, man, is putting hands on hips and I mean getting toe to toe with you and nose to nose.
yeah, yeah.
It's ugh.
Nuck if you buck.
Hmm. Um, Guy was talking about how man, you got these ladies right now, and it was so funny, man, because when God makes people, do you really? Now think about this. If you think about the women you've seen, even not just the women you've known in school or whatever, but just seeing women every day and how so many of these ladies are getting these, building these bodies,
Mhm.
getting the butts done, getting the chest done, getting all these things done, man. It's almost like, did you see the movie Weird Science?
No, I've heard the song
Okay, it's a movie, man, that
back in
I
like
think was
the.
in the 90s or
Okay,
the 80s or so.
yeah, I've heard the song. I heard it today actually.
Really?
Yeah, weird sign. What was it? It was like a rock song. But anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
but I've never saw the movie.
It was a movie, and basically, these two little white guys they built this woman, and so that's basically what is going on now, man. These ladies are building themselves, building their bodies, man, and the guy was saying how ladies, dudes don't like that, and I'm on second that emotion, man, like the Supremes. Guys don't like that, man. They don't will they play with it? Yeah, like they'll play with it. They'll play with it. But they don't want to take that to the family reunion, man. So
No.
if you don't want to go to the family reunion and you just want to, go him come by when, after dark or you go by his place after dark, then that's fine. But if you want to go to the family reunion, now I'm for, somebody wanting to look better or whatever they feel. But he
Yeah.
said this, and I was like, this dude is right, man. He said, when we was growing up, or even now, when you see a woman, most women you see with a big chest, they really don't have big hips and ass.
Hmm.
They really don't. The women, you see a woman with big chest. Now I'm just talking about the natural women. I ain't talking about
Yeah, yeah. No, natural. Yeah.
right. If you see a natural woman with a big chest, she typically don't have the big butt and the big hips.
What do they say? God usually doesn't give with both hands.
Something.
Something like that.
Then it's the reversal. If you see the big ass, they typically don't have a big front. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, naturally.
That right. And they be both of those be so looking. You know what I'm saying? They be maybe 7, 6, 7s, in the look department.
Yeah,
they don't be just pretty girls.
A natural woman, I don't think I've ever seen a 10 of a natural woman. I mean the natural 7 is like a 10,
It
but
is.
it's not, but you know what I mean by 10. 10 is perfect. 10 is Barbie.
10 is perfect, man. It's just,
There's
what
10s.
is 36, 24, 36, and just face just, ooh, no makeup, just killing it. Boom, But yeah, those are, it's maybe one of them in every country. You know what I mean? And then you got the super pretty girls. They typically don't have bodies.
No.
Yeah, they typically don't have bodies. They typically be, more of your just super cute girl, pretty girls.
Yeah.
But God didn't really give them a lot of body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so the dude was like, man, God didn't mean for this. He didn't want. That's why he built like he built them. Like what we just those 3 categories. You gonna either get a nice trunk and hips, or you gonna get a nice chest. Anything that's appealing, or you gonna get a beautiful face.
Yeah,
but you're not gonna get all 3.
Perfection.
Yeah. Nah, that's too much.
Triple
that's too much
threat.
Power.
What?
Yeah,
triple threat.
Too much power for one person. You know what I mean? It's too much power for one person, man. And that's why you see some of these women who put these booties on.
Yeah.
And they got these ill-formed legs.
And then you see why these men are now trying to compete.
What we gonna talk about next? This is ridiculous, man. And I'm sorry, any guy who get cosmetic surgery on something body-wise, enhanced. Now I'm not gonna knock the cats who want to kind of suck fat out the stomach. I'm not gonna knock it. I would never do it because that's all part of being a dude.
It could be a health thing.
It could be a health thing. But when you got guys now putting calves in.
Muscles, biceps, pecs.
Muscles, man. What the hell? Where are we at in life, man? When you gotta build, now you got the dudes doing it. Hey, look at man. Yeah. I'm blown away, bro.
Yeah, no, God definitely did not intend that. Man.
Man.
What? That's like, we don't really think about it as a respect thing, or of like, I was created this way naturally. I should be grateful and yada 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 that I'm alive. We don't think that way. We think like entertainment, and we think technology, and we think more. So we're just like, inject it. Give me a new bicep. Give her a new butt.
Right. That's the thing. We glorify the celebrities when we need to be glorifying our granddaddies and mamas and uncles and aunties.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do. You know what I mean? We used to, my granddaddy was my role model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it should be. You look up to this dude is going to work every day, a great man for his family, good looking guy,
So would you say that back then you could walk outside of your house, see people walking down the street, and you could see your hero walking down the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Multiple heroes, maybe.
I'm not going to put a hero on that, but you can see people that, because I had a cousin who was really good in football, I thought. But, and he worked out, you could tell he played football.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
He was he was older.
I'm gonna
Oh,
call that a hero. That's somebody, a role model. Fine, fuck, a role model. But
uh, yeah, I guess we give him that. You
but
know,
but you walk outside today. Do you think if you walked outside in your same neighborhood today, if you lived in that same neighborhood, would it be the same?
not at all, man. Not at all.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. When I was younger, I mean, like my role models,
Mhm.
heroes, Michael Jackson, Will Smith. You know, I looked up to celebrities.
See, I've never looked up to a celebrity. Not at
Man,
all. Nowhere near it. Nowhere close.
man,
Nowhere close. I mean, not even at. I mean, I've seen football players that I imitated playing when I was a little fella,
yeah,
playing on the field.
yeah,
But once I took the football out of my hand,
hmm,
I didn't want to be Earl Campbell.
right, right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I wanted to be like Joe Henderson. You know what I'm saying? If we and that's gone, man. We'll never get back to that.
Hmm.
We'll
Hmm.
never get back to that. You
And that
know.
sounds so important too. So it's kind of a bad loss. 'Cause I think that's more realistic. Not
Hmm.
saying that you need to cap yourself, but I mean more realistic is as in like actually achieving that.
Right.
You don't know Will Smith. You don't know Michael Jackson. You don't
Yeah, you don't
know
know these
these
guys,
people.
man.
It's just a show. They're showing you all their best traits, just like when you're at a job and you're in an office, showing all your
Hmm.
best traits, your white teeth,
Yeah.
fake
And
big rapper teeth.
like we said about the ladies and the grandmothers, you get a lot of these guys, man, not like the granddaddies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't even add up to how the granddaddies used to be. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, these guys, took their families to church, man, and you know, raised their kids, and
It's
you
different.
know,
Hmm.
yeah, it's different all the way around, man. So, uh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just like we said, man. God didn't make, He didn't create us to be changing altering our bodies like
Hmm.
this, man. Keep yourself in condition. Try to eat right, and to keep your heart strong, and leave all of that booty enhancing and bicep enhancing, and leave all. I mean, if you didn't go in the gym and earn that bicep, come on, dude.
Hey, you think all of that will make it to heaven?
Yeah, I don't think it's a heaven or hell
No, no,
deal.
no, no, no. Let's say they make it to heaven. Do you think all of that they added will make it to
I
heaven?
don't know because you know, from my understanding, a lot of that stuff after it gets so old, they want to take it out or it bursts or you know what I'm saying. I'd be scared of that stuff, man.
I,
I'd be
I'd like
scared
to
of.
I'd like to think, and I want to see like a visualization of this. Someone going to heaven and they just look like their natural self. All that is gone.
Man, that's so sexy, man. That's so. I like I said, I'm like Kendrick Lamar, man. I want the stretch marks, bro.
Hmm.
I want
Hmm.
the stretch marks, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You won't be able to tuck and pull and yank and all of that, man.
I
You
hear
can't.
you.
You gotta be careful when they got all that stuff in them.
When the term slim thick came out, they were talking about natural bodies. Natural.
Mm,
Natural. Now you just create slim thick.
you just create it.
You just create it.
Yeah. I just it's not appealing to me, man. Like I said, it's cool to play with. That's about it.
Hmm.
It's just cool to play with.
Well,
Cause you can tell. You used to couldn't. People was when people started getting that done, and then you just thought it was a rich person's thing.
yeah,
But now anybody can do it. So you just be like,
yeah, Yeah, so even if that's not your preference, I mean, you can't tell unless you see scars. So I mean, moral of the story,
Some
it's,
of it you can.
it's
Some of it, if it's too big and the legs don't fit,
oh
or
yeah,
or
oh yeah, if
or,
it's obvious,
or,
oh yeah,
or the chest is too perfect.
uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's too perfect, too at attention. You tell,
Oh yeah, yeah. Because
right.
there should be a droop. There's no reason you should be at double D and it's just sitting up.
No, that's
Sitting
not
up on what? What's
right.
under there?
Yeah,
You got some metal plates inside of you.
yeah. You got some screws. Somebody done screwed them now. Something. And then see, I've never seen a guy with any of these enhancements in person.
Yeah,
I've never even put it. I've never even seen on video,
yeah.
but I can imagine, man, how did something like that look? Like a guy putting in shoulders or biceps or something.
I haven't
And
seen a single one of those that look natural. So that's
but you've seen it.
not in person. No, just
But you've
images.
seen. Oh, you've seen it where on like video?
Online, yeah, online
Okay.
videos. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen the fake abs and like you do you know who Johnny Blaze is? She's a
I
model.
heard the name. Yeah.
So she got fake abs. Kind of looks real, but they're fake. Guys, I've seen the fake abs, I've seen the fake biceps, fake they'll do other stuff too. But like that's pretty much what I've seen. The pecs, the bicep and the abs
Mm,
online, it looks like something's hanging inside of them.
for
Like it
real.
looks like they got like, yeah, it just doesn't look natural at all. Their skin isn't sitting right.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
just tells that don't fit everything else.
why'd you do that to yourself? Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Me forever. Everybody want a quick fix. All of the additives will not go to heaven, BJ. Only the soul goes. So they did not alter the soul. They only altered the body. The number one cosmetic surgery for men right now is calves, pecs, and abs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Yep.
that
Yep.
is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
never trust a big butt and smile. Thank you, Ricky Bell.
Ricky Bell. That's right. Look at man, we're gonna get up out of here, bro. Listen, man, good seeing you, good talking to you, brother.
You too.
Um, yeah, have a great weekend, man. We're getting closer to the Super Bowl. We're gonna have a great one this weekend. We got Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs gonna get it on. And then we got the Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49ers. And whomever win out of those two games, those will be our Super Bowl competitors. So
You have a pick?
um man, I really like to see Lamar Jackson win because he was so disrespected at the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, he was awesome in college, man, at Louisville. And they passed on him because they was just like they deemed him as, oh, he can't play quarterback in the NFL. And that guy is phenomenal, man. Now, I can say this. The times he's gotten to the bigger games before this year, he's fell short. I don't know if it was the pressure or what. Now he's going up against Patrick Mahomes, which is a straight winner.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes is that dude, man. Hands down, he's the guy. So that's gonna be hard, man. Although they're playing in Baltimore, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. This dude is just phenomenal, man. So they're gonna have to really come up with something to stop him.
Hmm.
They're gonna have to come up with something to stop him. You just cannot count Patrick Mahomes out, man. And as far as the NFC, I don't think either one of those teams can beat either Baltimore or Kansas City. So one
Yeah.
of those two, whoever wins between Baltimore and Kansas City, I think will win the Super Bowl.
Straight to the end. Okay. I mean, that's a pick in itself.
Yeah, yeah. Because when it comes to San Francisco, man, although they have a good defense, the run defense isn't that good. Their pass rush is good. The quarterback, I still think he's just a guy. He's not privy to be in the conversation with the Lamar Jacksons and the Patrick Mahomes. He's
Yeah.
not that good yet.
Yeah.
Now the offensive coordinator they have in Shanahan is outstanding, man, and he puts those guys in good situations. San Francisco have awesome skilled players around the quarterback with your Debo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey's and the Checks and these guys, man. Travis, George Kittle, man. These guys are amazing, man. So, you know, but I don't think they can deal with either two of those.
So why not just say this is the Super Bowl? Kansas City versus the Ravens. This is the Super Bowl game.
Not how it work. Got to be one of the AFC. Got to be one of the NFC. Rocking and rolling. So, I mean, gonna be good, man. I know I'll be in front of the TV. For real. Yeah. But listen, bro, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Have a great weekend, man. I want to thank me for joining us. We really appreciate you. Hands down, man. You are definitely what's happening when it comes to rocking with us. We really appreciate it. And BJ, you good?
I'm good. We're gonna split this up, put it all over social media.
Bet that. Until then, next week, we'll holler. Peace.
Peace.